We return to the world of JJK, and what does that bring? A new generation of sorcerers. And hold on, did I read that right? Script writing, bro. Can you double check this for me? Yeah, brother. JJK got aliens now. Hello and welcome to another Jujutsu Kaisen video, and I want to discuss the first 2 chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Right off the back, let's just say that there are aliens now in JJK, and yet what does this really mean? I do like the idea that they are coming to Japan as refugees, and at least that's what Maru is conveying. It seems that cursed energy is not only in the realm of Earth, but also to these aliens as well. And I think it's very interesting because it allows us to explore the origins of cursed energy and maybe why it's so predominantly in only Japan. Another thing I couldn't stop thinking is Tengen and the Star Plasma Vessel, and if it's linked to anything like that. Reason being is that the Star Plasma Vessel is an extraordinarily powerful keystone of JJK. Maybe it is linked to aliens somehow or some way. I mean, Tengen slowly starts to look like an alien the more and more, he doesn't get a plasma vessel, so I could just be spitballing at this point. Okay, for the new cast, Yuka and Tsurugi. I love the dynamic of them both. Plus, adding the ring into the equation really allows them to show who they are. Yuka feels like she's earned it by being given it by Yuta, so she should keep it. It is also stated by Yuta that to be a protective charm, so that's why he had given it to her in the first place. Yet the Gojo family takes it away from Yuka and gives it to Tsurugi. Yet from his point of view, he doesn't think he needs it, since growing up close to Maki, they had a bond and similar circumstances that connected them. It seems that Tsurugi might have heavenly restriction as well. Maki assures him that he doesn't need the ring because he is already strong. So when Yuka gets the ring taken from her and it's given to him, he only sees it as a sign of weakness for needing the ring. So both of our main characters are trying to prove themselves. Yuka trying to prove that she is strong enough to earn the ring, and Tsurugi to prove that he is strong enough to not need the ring. It is an interesting dynamic that really has me interested in both characters and see how they will achieve this together. I really enjoyed that both characters are trying to be the respective person, Yuka to Yuta and Tsurugi to Maki. It is a great way to link the past and the current characters and have such hype behind both the expectations, especially with the ending of chapter 2. For the current plot, it seems like the days of our main crew, the world has slowly gotten weaker, or at least from the viewpoint of this kidnapper, fearing the invasion of the aliens, and Japan isn't really ready to go to war with them, just trying to prepare and get ready, I suppose. Not fully sure about what the goal is here, a fear of battle and who currently stands on top of the Jujutsu world. Is Yuji or Megumi still alive? I mean, it is possible for me, but I think it's okay to just mention the characters, but allow the new characters to actually shine. Seeing a glimpse of Maki and Yuta really warmed my heart, seeing that they lived out their lives so beautifully. It is one of my favorite ships in JJK, and I'm glad it is officially canon now. A few things I can already start to think about with the release of these 2 chapters is the idea that there will be a war, or at least one big fight. It seems like it's gonna happen, especially since there are a huge amount of aliens on board seeking refuge. I feel like it might have to be with either Cross or the leader of the aliens. Maru is a very interesting character as well, and it's really cute to see him interact with our new gang. It seems like he's hiding key facts about cursed energy. They might have a different name for it entirely, or it might have a completely different use, seeing as the barrier didn't react to him using cursed energy to help locate Tsurugi. But this is just me trying to figure out as much as I can with a few chapters, but I am so excited to what this might become. I just like to take a moment here and let you guys know that we gotta put some respect on my boy Yuji's name. When discussing the culling game, he was mentioned in the same breath as Gojo. Like, man, how strong did Yuji get and what was he capable of? I'd like to see some flashbacks of Yuji, but I think it's okay if we don't see him within this story. I'm happy to see Maki and Yuta. I just hope that when we get another spin-off, that we get to see my baby boy Yuji Itadori flex on the entire spin-off run. One thing too that I wanted to throw is my own headcanon, that is Yuta's ring. I saw a few people saying that Rika might still be in there since it is a special grade cursed object, but for me, I like to believe that since Yuta lost all his will to live due to Maki's passing, which is the sweetest, most heartbreaking thing I thought I would ever read in a chapter, I like to believe Yuta made a binding vow to cut his life shorter to allow a one-time protection with that ring using Rika. It is a protection charm after all. Just something I feel like would be a hype moment and a good motivational booster. Let's just say that Yuka is in trouble and is saved by Rika. She might remember her grandfather's words and push through whatever she's in to come out on top to either save her brother or save the world. Something that just had me really thinking through the whole introduction of the chapter is just Sukuna. When Angel was telling Yuji about the Fallen and Sukuna saying that he was the Fallen, and when aliens were introduced, it just got me thinking, do we think Sukuna is a fallen? Like, he fell from space? I mean, Maru has a twin as well, and the leader kind of looks like Sukuna. I feel like there are some kind of connection there, since Sukuna is the only character besides Tengen that kind of looks alien-like. Also, Gojo did say that he does look like a lost alien. I think it could be possible to have some kind of insight on Sukuna's origins, along with maybe the naming scheme of the star plasma vessel. Might be linked to aliens as well, just because, you know, I guess aliens are part of the story now. One tiny complaint that I have, but it's not really a complaint at the same time, is the art. The art is great, don't get me wrong, but I really do miss Gege's art. I've always been a fan of his style for a while. I love the sketchy lines of his work, and there's times where it's just incredible, and I am also taken back. Seeing people say that it's bad art just always rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just hoping that possibly, maybe we can see a few characters in Gege's art and the volume releases, or just some extras. I don't know, man. I just really like this artwork. Lastly, I need to see, I don't care who does it. No, it's not a domain expansion. I need the true hype moment. I need someone to perform a Black Flash. Gege, I'm not asking you for much. I just want at least one Black Flash within this story. Please, I'm begging you. It is one of my favorite beats in all of JJK. You give me one Black Flash, and my life is yours. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I just wanted to ask, what are you looking forward to seeing or being revealed in this story? I love to have a discussion with you guys in the comments below. Again, thank you for watching. I've been your bestest bro, and I'll see you when I see you.